Hello students, let's do unitary method exercise 8C. So in this exercise, we are going to be doing time and work. And there are some simple formulae, simple facts you need to keep in mind. Now the first one is, if you have to find the 1 day's work of a person. Now suppose a person has worked for 5 days. Now his 1 day's work, to find that you just have to do 1 by 5. If a person has worked for 8 days, his 1 day's work will be 1 by 8. If a person has worked for 10 days, his 1 day's work will be 1 by 10. If he's worked for 15 days, his 1 day's work will be 1 by 15. So if you have to find 1 day's work, it's simply looking at the number of days he's worked and writing 1 by that. Okay, so this is a very important formula. It's a very simple fact. Number of days he's worked will give you 1 by 5 1 day's work. Now conversely, we have another formula here. Now here, what we have here in this first formula is what we have got here. We have just put it here, so that time this 1 day's work will come down like this. So one simple fact is, if you know his 1 day's work, if the 1 day's work is 1 by 5, then the number of days he's worked is 5 days. If his 1 day's work is 1 by 10, the number of days he's worked is 10. If his 1 day's work is 1 by 15, then the number of days he needs is 15. Okay, so it's simple. You need to keep this in mind. Now for the first 6 problems in the textbook, we're going to be using these two formulae. It is very easy. You have to find the 1 day's work. You should know the number of days 1 by that. Okay, and this is the converse of this equation. Now there's one more formula which we will be using in the second half of this exercise. That is, if you want to find the time required to complete a certain work, then here we're talking about time, then this is the formula you need to use. Work to be done by work done in unit time. So let's begin by using these two formulae first. Page number 108, question 7. Mohit can complete a work in 50 days, whereas Anuj can complete the same work in 40 days. Find the work done by Mohit in 20 days, work left after Mohit has worked on it for 20 days, and the time taken by Anuj to complete the remaining work. So first thing is we find out the work done by Mohit in 20 days. Now after he has finished working on it for 20 days, how much of the work is left is the question, and the time taken by Anuj to complete this work, the remaining work, is what we need to find out. So all three questions are related to each other. So let's begin by saying time taken by Mohit to complete a certain work here is 50 days. That means Mohit's 1 day's work. You should know that Mohit's 1 day's work is 1 by 50. Let's do the same thing for Anuj also. Time taken by Anuj to complete the work is 40 days. Now Anuj's 1 day's work is 1 by 40. Now we're going to use this part. Mohit's 1 day's work is 1 by 50. So we're going to find out the work done by Mohit in 20 days. That's the first question. So work done by Mohit in 20 days. First of all, what is the work done in 1 day? 1 by 50. So the work done in 1 day is 1 by 50. So the work done in 20 days will be 1 day's work into 20, because 20 days is what we need to find out. Now let's cancel. That's it. Now let's multiply the numerators. 1 2's are 2, and in the denominator we have 5. So we have found out the first answer. Work done by Mohit in 20 days is 2 by 5. Question 2. Work left after Mohit has worked on it for 20 days. That means we say the total work minus the work done in 20 days. And what is the total work? Total work is always taken as 1. So let's do that. So 1 minus, what is the work done in 20 days? We just found out 2 by 5. Now let's do 1 minus 2 by 5. Let's give this the denominator 1. And let's find the LCM. The LCM here, because the two numbers are 1 and 5, 5 will be the LCM. Now let's get the numerators. 1 into 5 is 5. So multiply this also by 5. 1 5's are 5. Minus 5 into 1. So we multiply 2 into 1. 2 1's are 2. So 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 by 5. So the work left after Mohit has worked on it for 20 days is 3 by 5. So much of work is left. Now the third question is, what is the time taken by Anuj to complete the remaining work, to complete this work? What is the time taken? Now here let's apply the third formula that we learned. That is, time taken to complete the work will be work to be done. That is the remaining work divided by work done in unit time. That means 1 day's work. Work done in unit time is 1 day's work. So let's divide work to be done by the work done in unit time. So work to be done is this. That is the remaining work. So work to be done is the work left, and work done in unit time is 1 day's work. So keep this in mind when we are dividing here. So let's divide. To be done is 3 by 5. So much of work is left, divided by work done in unit time. That means Anuj's 1 day's work, which is 1 by 40. So now let's work this out. 3 by 5, division changes to multiplication, reciprocal, 40 by 1, cancel, 5 8s are 40. Now multiply, 3 8s are 24, 24 by 1. That means the time taken to complete the work will be 24 days. The unit is days. You have to look at the question and see. It's all in days. So the answer also should be in days. So the final answer is 24 days. Question 8. Joseph and Peter can complete a work in 20 hours and 25 hours respectively. That means Joseph can do it in 20 hours and Peter 25 hours. Now we have to find the work done by both together in 4 hours. Second, work left after both have worked together for 4 hours. And the time taken by Peter to complete the remaining work. So let's begin by saying the time taken by Joseph to complete a work is 24 hours. So Joseph's 1 hour's work will be 1 by 20. 1 by 20 in 1 hour. Similarly, for Peter, time taken by Peter to complete the work is 25 hours. So Peter's 1 hour's work will be 1 by 25. Now the question, work done by both in 1 hour, we should first find the answer to the work done in 4 hours. So work done by both in 1 hour means we have to add this up, that is 1 by 20 plus 1 by 25. So let's do that. 1 by 20 plus 1 by 25, we'll work it out here. 1 by 20 plus 1 by 25. Let's find the LCM of 20 and 25. To get a common denominator by 5. 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25. Again by 5, 4 and 1. Now we can use 2. 2 2s are 4 and then 1. Again continue with 2. 2 1s are 2. Now the LCM will be 5 into 5 into 2 into 2. 5 5s are 25. 25 2s are 50. 50 2s are 100. So the LCM is 100. Let's use that LCM here. So this is 100. Now look at the first denominator 20. 20 into what is 100? 20 into 5. So 1 into 5 is 5 plus 25 into 4 is 100. So 1 into 4 is 4. So 5 by 4. That means 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 is 9 by 100. So this is the work done by both in 1 hour, that is 9 by 100. But our question is, find the work done by both together in 4 hours. We found for 1 hour. Now we have to find for 4 hours. So work done in 4 hours. If for 1 hour so much, so 4 hours will be 9 by 100 into 4. So let's do that. 9 by 100 into 4. So let's cancel what we can. I can cancel 4 and 100 by 25. So what do we have here? We have 9 by 25. So we have found the answer to the first question. Work done by both together in 4 hours is 9 by 25. Question 2. Work left after both work together for 4 hours. How to find the work left? we have to say total work minus the work done in 4 hours. And total work is considered as 1. So that means 1 minus, what was the work done in 4 hours? The work done is 9 by 25. So let's work this out. Let's give this the denominator 1. So this will be 1 here. So the LCM is taken as 25. Now let's get the new numerators. 1 into 25 here. So here also into 25. So 1 into 25 is 25 minus, here it is 25 into 1. So 9 into 1. So 9 ones are 9. 25 minus 9. 25 minus 9 is 16. 16 by 25. So now what have we found? We have found the work left. So the work left is 16 by 25. Question 3. Time taken by Peter to complete the remaining work. So time taken to complete work, there is a formula. The formula is work to be done, that is the remaining work, divided by work done in unit time, that means 1 hour's work or 1 day's work. So here let's do this. Work to be done means this is 16 by 25. So work to be done is the work left, and work done in unit time is 1 day's work, or in this case 1 hour's work. So what is the work to be done? That means the remaining work is 16 by 25 divided by the work done in unit time by Peter. And we had written earlier, Peter's 1 hour's work is 1 by 25. So this will be 16 by 25. Division changes to multiplication. Then write the reciprocal. 25 by 1. Let's cancel. I can cancel 25 and 25. What I have left is 16. So since this is time taken, this will be 16 hours. So the time taken to complete the work is 16 hours. So this is our answer. Question 9. A is able to complete 1/3 of a certain work in 10 hours and B is able to complete 2/5 of the same work in 12 hours. Find how much work A can do in 1 hour, how much work B can do in 1 hour, and in how much time will the work be completed if both work together. Okay, so let's begin by saying time taken by A to complete 1/3 of a certain work is 10 hours given to us. So only 1/3 of a certain work. Okay, so it's not the whole thing. Only 1/3. He took 10 hours. So first we need to find out how long he will take to do the complete work. That means total work. Total work, we're going to take it as 1. So that means when you have to find for 1, it will be 10 divided by 1 by 3. So let's do that. So this is 10 divided by 1 by 3. So that will become 10 into 3 by 1. So 10 into 3 is 30. So time taken by A to complete the full work is 30 hours. So A takes 30 hours. Similarly, let's find for B. Time taken by B to complete 2/5 of the work is 12 hours given to us. So if we have to find for the full work, that is total work 1, it will be 12 divided by 2 by 5. So 12 into 5 by 2. So here we can cancel. I can cancel 2 and 12. 2 sixes are 12. Now multiply the numerators. 6 into 5, 6 fives are 30. So time taken by B to complete the work is also 30 hours. So now we know to complete a full work, this is how much of time they both will need. So now we can find out the work done by A in 1 hour. So full work is 30 hours. Work done will be 1 by 30. 1 by 30. Similarly, the work done by B also, since it's 30 hours, 1 hour's work will be 1 by 30. So here when we are talking about work done in 1 hour, we can say it as 1 hour's work by A, 1 hour's work by B, and we have found it as 1 by 30 for each. So this is the answer to the first question. How much work can A do is the first question. How much work can B do in 1 hour? It's the second question. So we have found two answers. So this is our first answer and this is our second answer. Third question. In how much time will the work be completed if both work together? That means work done by both in 1 hour. So we have to add 1 day's work of A and 1 day's work of B. So that will be 1 by 30 plus 1 by 30. This is the work done by A and B. When we add it up together, we'll know how much they will work. Okay, now the LCM is 30. So we just have to add 1 plus 1. So because they are like denominators, we just have to simply add the numerators. You don't even have to find the LCM. Even if you find, it's going to be only 30. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 by 30, which we can reduce to the lowest term. Divide both by 2. This is 1 and this is 15. So 1 by 15. Work done by both is given as 1 by 15. Now, in how much time will the work be completed? So if the work done is 1 by 15, the time taken will be 15 hours. So work done is 1 by 15, so the time taken will be 15 hours. So this is our answer, 15 hours. Question 10. Shahid can prepare one wooden chair in 3 days and Shaif can prepare the same chair in 4 days. If they work together, in how many days will they prepare one chair? And second question, 14 chairs of the same kind. Okay, so the time taken by Shahid to complete a certain work is 3 days, that is preparing a chair. Then Shahid's 1 day's work. 1 day's work will be 1 by 3. 3 days to be done, so work will be 1 by 3. Similarly, time taken by Shaif to complete a work is 4 days. His 1 day's work will be 1 by 4. Now, work done by both in 1 day, because here they say if they work together. So work done by both in 1 day will be 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4. 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4. So now let's work on this. 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4, addition of fractions. So let's find the LCM of 3 and 4. The LCM starting with 3, 3 ones are 3 and then bring down 4. Continue with 2, 1 and 2 twos are 4. Again continue with 2, 1 and 1. So the LCM here is 3 into 2 into 2. 3 twos are 6, 6 twos are 12. So 12 is the LCM which we are going to use as a common denominator. So 12, 3 into 4 is 12. So 1 into 4 is 4 plus 4 threes are 12. So 1 into 3 is 3. 4 plus 3 is 7. This is 7 by 12. So the 1 day's work of both Shahid and Saif will be 7 by 12. So now we have to find how many days will they need to prepare one chair. In how many days will they prepare one chair? Okay, so the formula here will be 1 divided by 7 by 12. That is the work done in 1 day. So 1 divided by 7 by 12. This will be 1 into 12 by 7. So this is 12 by 7 days, or converted. Now 12 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7 minus 5. So our mixed number is 1. 5 by 7. That means to prepare one chair, they will need 1 5 by 7 days. So this is the answer to the first part. They will need 1 5 by 7 days to make one chair. Then So now that we know the time taken to make one chair, we can find out the time taken to make 14 chairs. So the time taken to prepare one chair is 12 by 7 days, which we converted. Now here let's leave it like this. To prepare one chair is 12 by 7 days. That means for 14 chairs, it will be 12 by 7 into 14. Now here let's cancel. We can cancel 7 and 14. 7 twos are 14. Now multiply the numerators. 12 twos are 24. So the time taken to prepare 14 chairs is 24 days. So our final answer here is 24 days. Question 11. A, B and C together finish a work in 4 days. If A alone can finish the same work in 8 days and B in 12 days, find how long will C take to finish the work. So, time taken by A, B and C together to finish a work is 4 days. That means the 1 day's work of A, B and C will be 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Now, we've been told that time taken by A to finish the same work is 8 days. That means A's 1 day's work will be 1 by 8. Similarly, we've been told the time taken by B to finish the work is 12 days. So, B's 1 day's work is 1 by 12. Now, to find C's 1 day's work, what should we do? Now, we know the total 1 day's work of A, B and C. Now from that, we have to subtract the sum of A's 1 day's work and B's 1 day's work. So add up these two. When you minus it from this, we will know C's 1 day's work. So let's do that. So 1 by 4, that is 1 by 4 is the total A, B and C's 1 day's work. From this, we are going to minus the sum of A's 1 day's work and B's 1 day's work. So let's do this. Let's find the sum of 1 by 8 plus 1 by 12. Let's find the LCM of 8 and 12. The LCM, let's begin with 2. 2 4s are 8, 2 6s are 12. Then continue with 2 again. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Again continue with 2, 1 and 3. Now use 3, 1 and 1. So the LCM will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So this will be 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So the LCM is 24. Let's use that here. 24. Now 8 into 3 is 24. So 1 3s are 3. Plus 12 into 2 is 24. So 1 into 2 is 2. So here what do we have? 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 by 24. So we have found C's 1 day's work to be 5 by 24. This has to be subtracted from 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 minus 5 by 24. So let's do that subtraction. Here 24 and 4. Let's find the LCM. Now 2 2s are 4, 2 12s are 24, 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12. Now continue with 2 again, 1 and 3. Continue with 3 this time, 1 and 1. So the LCM will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. This is the LCM. So let's use that here. 24. Now 4 into what is 24? 4 into 6. So multiply this also by 6. 6 ones are 6 minus 24 into 1. So 5 into 1 is 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. So 1 by 24. So C's 1 day's work is 1 by 24. So to find the number of days, that is how long means the number of days that C will need is 24 days. So 1 by 24 is 1 day's work. So 24 days will be the time that C will need to complete the work. So this is our final answer, and the question was this: find how long will C take to finish the work. We found that C's 1 day's work is 1 by 24. So the number of days will be 24 by 1 or 24. So final answer is 24 days is the time that C will take to finish the work. So with this, children, we've come to the end of this exercise. Thank you, children.